Hey there everyone, I'm back with another episode of Minecraft. Today I think we're going to try to go for that treasure chest that we left sitting about last time. I'm also thinking that I should build, after looking at the comments on the last video, I should try to build some sort of either aquarium or skyscraper or something to really liven up the actual place around here, because right now we don't have very much. So I'm also gonna have to do up my house a little bit, but first off we'll check what we have. We don't have any cobble, so we'll get some cobble so we can make a furnace, get some more wood cooking so we can make some charcoal, cook some of that meat so we have something to eat. So first we need to make, stay in here, make some sticks, so we can make some pickaxe, a pickaxe I should say. And we'll actually make a chest as well. Just a single one, because that helps us with if we die, which we're going to try to avoid obviously. And yeah, hoping that we can get at least the treasure this episode and figure out really what we're really going to head for in the next coming episodes, if we want to try to either start focusing on making a better looking house, or if we want to put emphasis on making more farms, or just figure out exactly what we want to do. So I'll use that wheat to make, some bread, so we can eat straight away. And I'm thinking we should establish some form of mine next to the base, just so that we don't have to go very far. Oh, and we got the achievement for baking bread, which is good, I guess. But we'll head out and we'll try to find somewhere. This is only a water and I don't want to go too close to water, so I'm thinking break some of these, see if we can get some seedlings, and we'll just get some cobblestone so that by tomorrow when the sun comes up we can go off and look for this treasure while some of that meat's cooking. Oh, our first mob is a skeleton. So the best way to really take these guys on is to go to the side. I'm really failing at it, but you want to keep going to the side so that they can't push you back super fast and make it so you can't actually reach them at all. So we're just going to dig a kind of open hole here so that we don't... We're prone to having things dropping on our heads, but for now we're not really too focused on protection. We're more worried about getting some furnaces going, and then we'll probably put some sort of cover over top. Oh, how lucky is that? So we can't mine that with a iron pick, a wooden pick, sadly. But in 2 seconds we should, if we are smart enough with the amount of pick we have, go back up to our crafting table and make a stone pickaxe, which will allow us to mine that iron and then be able to cook that as well. So we'll go, really gotta get used to playing on the Pocket Edition, because if you haven't noticed already, I'm playing on off my phone because it's sadly the best way to record right now. But we'll go back down and get that iron, maybe a little more cobble, and then we'll go from there. See if we can make those furnaces, and then start cooking some meat, a bit of the iron, really just get going with this world. So for next episode, I really want a bit of a decision. I want you guys to like the comment on this episode that you think I should start building in the episode after this. If it should be something like a lighthouse, or if it should be a massive farm, or whatever it may be. Just leave a comment, and if you like something that someone else has suggested, just give their comment a like, and we'll go from there, and I'll check in and see what you all think we should be building in this series and which direction we should go in. What I really want to try to do as well is kind of get a few of those shells from the turtles, because between episodes I've done a bit of research and found that you can make a form of helmet called a turtle shell, and it's just about as good as iron, but its durability is a lot higher, which means if you really wanted to, you could live off using turtle shells instead of iron helmets. Now the sun, if we can find it, I think it's over in that direction somewhere, because it's all dark and glum. But now that we have all that cobble, we're going to go into the crafting, and we're going to make probably just one. That's probably better than making a few. And then we'll pop into the hotbar here, not change out our only food right now. Chuck this down on top of here so that we can place down a chest here and not have to expand immediately. And then we'll chuck that in and use this cool trick so that we can use these planks, because they have 1 burn charge per plank, and that can cook 1 log, which makes 1 charcoal. And charcoals have 8 planks, so in total you're really upgrading your fuel. We could also, if we started to already invest in that, we could turn this kelp into kelp blocks and use that to burn stuff. But we'll grab this, and we thankfully were able to make 3 with only 2. But we'll sit here and wait so we can cook this mutton and then this pork chops, and hopefully head towards that treasure and see how we go with that. While we sit here, I'm just going to check. So we've been going for about 8 minutes. I'm going to hopefully make this episode around, I'm thinking, around 15 minutes again. Just round it out and try to keep my videos around that mark, because obviously you don't want to sit here for half an hour listening to me ramble on about a game like Minecraft. So we'll get this treasure map out while that's cooking, and we'll start heading. So it looks like it's down this way. Actually, before we do that, we'll go chuck this into the ocean, this broken shovel, pretty much. Oops, there we go. And we're going to make, actually we'll chuck this too, because no one likes wooden tools. We'll go in here, no, here. Make one of them, so we can make enough to make crap. I guess we're having a stone axe as well. Oh, and that's done too, perfect timing. So now we have a little bit of food. We'll get rid of this. We're going to organize this inventory a little bit. But we'll go head over here, because this is a look. So it's down on the coast near this extra sand bit. Whoops. I'm sorry, Mr. P, but you need to be sacrificed. Thank you, sir. Here's this lava pit we saw. Oh, pumpkins! This is the lava pit we saw from the other episode, the previous episode, where that light was coming from. But we'll grab these pumpkins, because pumpkins are always good if you want to start investing in making pumpkin pie. Oh, and some more reeds over there. But we'll keep an eye out for any more pumpkins. And we'll head over here. I think we're getting a bit close to it. Yeah, so around here. So I'll have a look, maybe do a little bit of digging. Because the sad thing about them is they don't follow how you would bury some treasure. So even though the cross might be here and on land, you sometimes get it spawning over here under the water where no normal pirate or anyone burying their treasure would really bury it, just for the fact of they can't access here. So trying to look around your area where your cross is. We're obviously going to fill this back in because we really don't want to just have a massive patch, but it's looking like it might be here somewhere. And what I'm hoping to get out of this is either some diamonds, so we can really get going pretty quickly in this Let's Play and not have to worry about getting diamonds really slowly or any of that. Sorry, I had a bit of a mind blank there. But hopefully we find this chest soon, because I'm really not finding anything. And I don't really want to spend this episode just digging around for 20 minutes. So I'm thinking I'll dig around a bit more and I'll come back when I find the treasure chest. So talk to you guys in a bit. Hey guys, just checking in real quick. No progress on actually finding the chest, but I'm doing a little trick where I'm making a little barricade so that I don't get all this random flooded water. And what I'm going to do is hopefully not that, because that was a failed place block. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to get another stack of sand out. But I'm going to remove the water from here and then clear out each area that involves having a source block, so that I don't have to deal with running water while trying to dig and worry about coming to the surface to just mine in this single area. So I'll keep doing that, and I'll be back in a bit once I find the chest. So yeah. Hey there guys, so I've been digging for quite a while now, maybe close to 10 minutes, and I am having no luck at finding this chest anywhere. I've tried to expand a little bit. I have a feeling it's not under this kind of block. I think it's under just loose sand. We also found a bit of this coal, and I wanted to wait to mine it up so that I didn't just randomly have bits of coal. But I went back and made a few shovels just to try to make this process a little quicker. But I still haven't found anything, so once I get this coal, I'll get back to trying to find it. Maybe mine into some of that more solid sandstone. But other than that, because if you look at the map, I am right on top of it. Unless I go a little bit more that way, which I somewhat have, I can't find it. I will obviously keep looking, because that is free loot. Don't need to do anything to get some pretty good stuff from that, other than dig, which is the name of the game. But, well, mine. But other than that, I'll be back in a bit once I hopefully find the chest. And if not, I'll come back and we'll have to continue this on next episode. But see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm mining out a bit more, and I'm really not finding it. I'm going to have to look up a few videos on the best ways to find it, and if it can spawn in stone and all that. or if I'm just going about it the wrong way. But I also went over here thinking that maybe, because on the map it seems like a little bit out here this way a little bit, that maybe I'm off a little bit. So I dug out on here, still nothing. So I'm thinking I'll come back next episode and find out both what you guys want me to try to start building next episode, and also hopefully find a way that I can find this treasure chest. Unless it's under this wall here. Please, please, please. Okay, no such luck. But we'll run back to the house real quick, show you all the little things that we have in this episode, and yeah, we'll go from there. But before I end this episode, I'd like to say that it's really cool that I've actually got some people watching, and I hope you are actually enjoying this so far, even though I've only been playing for one episode. But we'll store some of this sand, and I think that'll be about it. I came back and melted that iron during the little skip, and yeah, I think other than that we should be pretty good. We'll grab this meat out of here, and yeah, so in the next episode we'll try even harder to find where that treasure is. Maybe turn that hole into some form of kelp farm or normal farm, or maybe another building or a place to store things. But let me know your thoughts and ideas on that hole, and maybe a tip or trick on how I can find the treasure chest. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, and thank you for watching.